Let's play our part in preventing business email compromise. Fraudsters are great actors. They can impersonate individuals at work with whom you trust. They can take on a variety of identities in an attempt to deceive you. According to the FBI, business email compromise, BEC, is currently one of the most financially damaging online crimes. Business email compromise scam attacks cost organizations an estimated $1.77 billion in losses in 2019. Business email compromise exploit weak points within an organization's own personnel, processes, and systems to convince individuals and teams to send payments voluntarily to accounts controlled by the fraudsters. Over the years, the scam evolved to include compromise of personal emails, compromise of vendor emails, spoofed lawyer emails targeting the real estate sector, and fraudulent requests for large amounts of gift cards. Signs to look out for: email spoofing, masking. This is the creation of email messages with a forged sender address. When an email is spoofed, it looks like it came from a legitimate source. Email will direct the business to wire funds for an invoice payment to an alternate fraudulent account. Executive email compromise. The email accounts of high-level business executives are compromised. A request for a wire transfer from the compromised account is made to a second employee within the company who is typically responsible for processing payments. Email contact list compromise. An employee of a business has his or her personal email hacked. This personal email may be used for both personal and business communications. Requests for invoice payments to fraudster-controlled bank accounts are sent from this employee's personal email to multiple vendors identified from this employee's contact list. Attorney impersonation. Fraudsters identify themselves as lawyers or representatives of law firms and claim to be handling confidential or time-sensitive matters. Victims may be pressured by the fraudster to act quickly or secretly in handling the transfer of funds. Lookalike domains. Fraudsters purchase or register a domain closely resembling the legitimate company's, then set up a related email account to target the victim company. Victim companies' employees often do not notice the difference between their legitimate corporate domain and the lookalike, which is visually very similar, and are instructed to send funds to the fraudster-controlled accounts. How to protect yourself against BEC. Fraudsters use slight variations on legitimate addresses to fool victims into thinking fake accounts are authentic. Carefully examine the email address, URL, and spelling used in any correspondence. Hover your mouse over the email seen to see the true email address. Double-check the URLs of websites and links. Companies usually use clear URLs like www.abc.com. Scam sites and links usually have a long address using special characters, or change the URL prefix to an http //, a scam known as malformed URL prefixes. Confirm urgent payment requests directly with the sender in person or over the phone at a number on file, and never use the contact information from the email as a callback verification. Be careful with the type of information you share online about your business. Be wary of unexpected emails or letters requesting urgent payment, even if it appears to be from someone within your own business. Ensure employees feel comfortable approaching senior staff to verify payment requests and are aware of the types of requests that they should be expecting. Make sure all staff check for irregularities before processing payments and changing bank details. What to do if you've been targeted. If you are a victim of fraud, please immediately contact your relationship manager so that they can initiate attempts at recovering, noting that there are no guarantees for recovery. If after business hours, contact the 24-hour customer care and sales service center by calling 1-866-743-2257. Contact the beneficiary's bank if the wire is recent. File a complaint with local law enforcement regardless of the dollar value of the loss. Let's fight fraud together.